Hey everyone, and welcome to Isms by Josie. Today I'm going to be doing some stamping 101 with regular stamping polish as well as gel stamping polish. And then I've got some channel announcements. For my returning subscribers, thank you so much for tuning in. And for my new viewers, please consider subscribing, share, hit that like button, leave a comment below, and click on that notification bell for future videos. Okay, you guys. So, while I talk, of course, I'm going to be just starting off some nails that we're going to work on today. Everyone talks about stamping and how to do it, this and that. So hopefully I'll be able to shed some light on this. I really should be doing a cat's eye one because I think everybody struggles doing the magnet cat's eye gels. So hi DJK Sports, happy Friday. Oh, hi Miss Rivera. Happy Friday. So glad it's Friday. I was just saying to someone not too long ago that it seems like more and more I'm looking forward to the weekends. I mean, you know, I've always enjoyed a weekend, but I think I'm so go and work that I don't really, you know, oh, okay, it's the weekend. But now, like, I think I've gotten used to, you know, really relaxing on the weekend. So now it's like, yay, it's Friday. Okay. I don't have my chocolate milk or water or wine today. I've got coffee because I'm tired. I think a lot of things are kicking my butt, so I need a little pep in my step. Oh, hi E. How are you? Happy Friday. I finally got to your photos, your videos. I'm working on yours and Jeannie's, and I am proud. No, I'm not proud to say that I was 3 months behind. That's how far behind I am. Better late than ever, but I am playing them out, commercials and all, so hopefully that adds to watch time and your monetization for those who are. But yeah, I'm slowly cracking it. You know me. So stamping, eh? That's what we're gonna do today. I'm such a geek. But anyway, I'm gonna do regular versus gel. Okay. So that's what I'm doing right now. See, so alert stand behind too. Yeah. Oh, hi, Courtney. Happy Friday. How are you doing? Hi, Tanya. Happy Friday. That's right. Second Tumblr. Oh my gosh, the messages are going by real fast. Hi, Nana Inch. How are you? Oh my gosh, all of a sudden now I got a cough. I am not used to talking. My throat's a little parched. Got my coffee. I picked this guy up in Biloxi. Was it Biloxi? Yeah, Biloxi. We stopped at a little place called the Toasted Yolk, which had really good food, and they had these cute mugs. So they're different colors. So you know I asked for this one and I got it. StreamYard is just a streaming hub. It's like Discord or what else? What is that one that gamers use? I don't know. Patron or Patron. I don't know. It's just a streaming hub. And this is what I use because someone I know uses this one. They pay for it. There's free and then there's subscriptions. I get the little StreamYard logo. If you pay for it, you can put in your own banner. Plus, you have a lot more options. And then at the free it's not free, free membership, I guess, you can have up to 6 friends on your little StreamYard. So I will be having at the end of the month lives now, and it's open to anyone. First come, first serve. As you know or may not know, I do my night at the improv episodes where we do pretty much manicure roulette. We're doing one nail. I know I do my hard, like 3, or now I'm doing a whole set, so that just made my life more difficult. But we did 100th episode. I don't know if you guys caught that. You can catch that in my Night at the Improv playlist. But we did one nail, so we did the whole like topic thing, and we had to have the wheel picked out, the numbers of colors we had to use, and the types of decorations we had to use. It was a hot mess, but it was pretty fun. So we're going to be doing that at the end of the month. Again, first come, first serve. But yeah, so I'm able to have up to 6 people, well, including myself, 6 people on the live. And this screen gets divided up into however many people, so you can see what each one of us is doing, and we can talk like it's a Zoom call. So that's why I use StreamYard. It was pretty good. All right, now let me see here, because I totally missed all these messages. Hold on. You know, it's crazy. I don't know. I think I went live on YouTube once, and I don't know enough about live on YouTube to say much about it, but I know in StreamYard you can custom what you want to do. Like, I've in the past shown different screens. So let me just throw this up so I can, have, I don't even know if you can see my cursor, probably not, but I'm like showing, it's like you can see what I'm doing. But you can have multiple screens. You can change, who gets featured. I can feature, messages. What sucks is that you have to manually hide it. I used to do that in the past, and then I would leave it up and forget to take it down. So like, yeah, something like this that would last the whole entire meeting. That would last the whole entire live. But yeah, so, and I can kick people out. Let me see. So yeah, I like it, but it's all preference, I guess. I do have a link in the description box if you want to try it out. Let me see. I'm just trying to make sure. I don't know if I said hi, Tanya. Happy Friday. I just had Wingstop. Oh my gosh, I love Wingstop, and I love their habanero mango habanero sauce. So good. Let me see. And then I know on YouTube Live you can have up to 2 people on the live. So on this one, like I said, base membership you can have up to 6, and then I think for the next membership up you can have up to 10, and there's more for another upgrade. Let me see, anyone else I've missed? Yeah, Wingstop is bomb. I've only had it one time, but I definitely want to have it again. Hi Katie, happy Friday. Oh, no problem. I always tell people my mind has a lot of useless information, so anytime you have a question I might know it. And I usually say, like, you wouldn't tell right now, but I'm very quiet unless I'm engaged. But I usually say when I chime up in a conversation, I'm probably, and I know this is probably a lot of narcissistic vibes here, but it's true, because I hardly ever want to step into a conversation, especially if it's a topic that I'm not used to. But if I chime, it's probably like 93% chances I'm right in what I'm saying. Or knowledgeable of what I'm saying, because I get nervous, believe it or not. Anyway, let me see. I don't know if it's an app, StreamYard. It's on a website, so I'm not too sure if there's an app, but I just go on their website and I set everything up like you would do with a video. Add your title, add your description, and then add your thumbnail and the schedule, the time, all that jazz. So it's kind of similar to YouTube. It's just not. But anyway, let's see. Yeah, but I feel you. I only do Instagram because I used to do one of those multi-level marketing companies, and that's how I started on Instagram. And then now I feel like I'm supposed to have it to kind of show off my work on YouTube, but I do not work it as much as I do. So I pre-apologize because I don't really engage too much on Instagram. Heck, I like half the time it takes me a bit to get messages and respond to them. So I'm terrible. Like YouTube is probably where it's at. I used to do Facebook, but I kind of stopped that. You know, it's a little too much and a little too much craziness there. So anyway, I'm just working on a blank Starbucks. Okay. Let me see. I only want live online. All right. Okay. So now I'm caught up with the messages. As you know, I'm kind of slow. All right. So we're going to do gel polish that I have I used to have these Amazon brand, well, not Amazon brand, but a company that I got off of Amazon, but then I chucked them because I hardly used them. And it had been, I don't know, I bought those like years ago and I needed a clean house because I have too much stuff. But anyway, so now I have Varnail stuff, of course. So we're going to try out some Varnail stamping polishes. And then I have some regular stamping polishes that you may know. So we have Maniology, but my first ever was Born Pretty. And it was so great that I bought a whole like two sets, actually 3 sets, because the first one that I bought had like how many colors in it. And this was all via Amazon. I don't know that link anymore because I literally like this was 2016 maybe, and there were smaller bottles, but those ran out. So I bought these ones and I bought 2 sets because they had them. And so this one I hardly get to use. We're going to see what it looks like, but I figured I'd throw Born Pretty in the mix. We all know Maniology, so of course that needed to be in there. And there's tons of other companies that do stamping, but these are just the ones that I use. Okay, so tips and tricks, because when I started out, I didn't even know you had to remove the blue film over it. Yeah, I totally started putting like the blue film was on there, and I started to like put the polish on, scrape, and then pick up the image on the stamper, and the stamper had nothing, and I was just like, what the frickin' frack. And I then found out you had to remove the blue film, but I'm sure I'm not the only one that's done that. Let me see. Varnail is definitely something to try. I mean, of course, as you know, or not know, but now know, I am a brand ambassador for Varnail. I do have a link in the description box for that as well. I am also an affiliate or brand ambassador with Maniology, so I have a link down there too. All right, so I'm going to be just painting these up with some basic colors. I think if you're starting out, you want to use some basic colors before you understand what each color does, because my mistake when I bought the Born Pretty set, and again, it came with like 20 plus colors, little bottles. I think they were like 3 milliliter or 5, I'm not sure. But some of the colors act different depending on the pigment. They have different like opacities. And yellow, I still haven't mastered yellow, but I don't know if Maniology is like that because I've been kind of staying away. I do have yellow stamping polishes, but I don't use it as much as I should because I'm afraid, like, I don't know what it works well with. But black and white bottoms, I am gonna do this really pretty cat's eye because I have seen people do stamping over cat's eye, and I think that's something to definitely see today because I mean, for me, it would be like, oh, that would be too busy, and maybe you won't see the stamping, and maybe we won't, but I've seen it work in videos and it looked pretty cool, so we're gonna do that. Let's see. Well, I mean, if I had to recommend a good stamping polish, it depends on what you want to do. I would recommend not doing gel until you understand regular stamping polish. And again, I started on Born Pretty. I mean, even though I am a brand ambassador with Maniology, I started with Born Pretty. If you're starting out, I would say Born Pretty because the price point may be cheaper, especially if we get on Amazon. And it worked well for me. Maniology definitely has higher quality and obviously more polish in a bottle. So you could do that. But if you just want to try it out, I would say just go with a simple like Born Pretty. I almost forgot that this was Cat's Eye. Let's activate. All right. So yeah, I think I need to do a Cat's Eye video, but there's so many different kinds of ways you can do your magnet gels, and I just always do the standard make it glow. So I can like jack it up and then I can put it back. I think it's so fun to do. What I do is I just run the magnets on the side of the nail, both of them, to push the magnets in the center. So now it's all centralized. See how bright it is? It's my camera's like, stop it. Sometimes I'll want to push the edges in as well to give it a real boxy look to it. What I haven't mastered, which is why I don't really want to do a how-to yet. I've seen people do like the moon one where it ends up being really cool. I haven't figured that out. I guess I don't comprehend circles and rectangles. But anyway, all right, we got this activated. Let's see. Let me scroll up. I've missed some. Also, like, I don't have to record vertical. Oh yeah. So I guess in a live you can YouTube live you can only do vertical? Question mark. Yeah, I don't know enough about YouTube live. I don't even know why that wasn't the first thing I thought of doing when I did a live. But I just happened to talk to one of my YouTube members, Tough Nerd Toys and Gaming, or Tough Nerd Toys. They're featured on my page. If you take a look at that, he's so knowledgeable and he does so many different types of streaming because he's a gamer. He also does like vintage, like toy unboxings, which are so nostalgic for me. But anyway, yeah, I knew him from work. I knew my friend from work, and I'm still friends with him till this day. So we just, bounce off of each other some YouTube stuff. So he really definitely helped me out in the beginning. Let me see. Maniology, yes. Yeah, I would say now Maniology is very good. I wouldn't be an ambassador if I didn't like them, but their quality is very great. It's just the price point is different from, it's higher quality, so you're gonna have to pay more. Let's see. Or oh, yeah, you do that. I just saw a Manny box that you did maybe 2 months ago. Or 3, I don't know, but those boxes are really cute. Yeah, this blue is pretty. This one is Milky Way, and it comes off a blue. So if you put this against a different color, it might come off different. But I just like doing them there, less work for me ultimately, but I'm so into the magnet gels right now. I did that lizard set for my night at the Improv actually, and yeah, it's so trippy. I love it. Let me see. It makes you put your phone vertical. Oh, okay. Yeah, good to know because sometimes, when we're doing stuff, we need a wide view. Oh, hi, Amy. Happy Friday. How are you? Well, let me make it odd. Yeah, I know. It's weird that you can only have it vertical. It's like, geez. I think, yeah, I think if maybe, I don't know, maybe if you like tilt your phone and set it that way before you go live, I'm not sure. Let me see. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, maybe one of these days I'll do a YouTube live. It's gonna be like I have all these tools on my StreamYard, and then when I go live on YouTube, I'm gonna be like, what's this? How do I get this? I did it one time and I was like, oh, that was weird. Let's see. Okay, I'm back to good. All right, so we've got this. Oh, I don't know if I did the sides. I swear, I say it all the time. I use a mouse lamp. I have a regular lamp, but I have a mouse lamp for, when I'm doing nails, like press-ons or whatever you. English is flying out the window right now. When they're not on my nails, I use the mouse lamp, and I wish there was a lamp that really covers the whole thing, because then I have to like hold it on its side, let the side cure, this and that, blah, blah, blah. Help me, Lord. All that jazz. All right. And this one, we're going to do black. I honestly should have done the stamping polishes first. Whatever. The only problem is I don't know what color I should do with this one. This one's like a coral hollow. So if you guys spit out some colors, I'll use that as the background. But I'm going to do regular stamping polish in black and white. And then again, I'm not sure what color I should use for that one. Maybe like a gray. I don't remember whose live I was in, or was it a premiere? But we were talking about apps that we were playing. Or maybe it was Jeannie's live. But there's a new game, you guys, that I found. It's funny because I always get sucked into these games. If you ever played home design, you have to find it and play with it. It's like Candy Crush, but then you get to do interior design. And I'm more architectural, so interior design is not where I live. But we have been watching a lot of HGTV lately, so I'm kind of, I did interior design for a company for like 6 years. Once upon a time, or no, it was 4. Yeah, once upon a time. And it was intimidating just because every color of pink looks like pink for me. Do you like this one or do you like that one? I'm like, I don't know, man. It all looks the same to me. But no, after working there, I have grown an appreciation for it. I just, it's no easy business, but you really have to have a knack for decorating to really pick out some right shades. So anyway, this game, Home Design, I have the Android, by the way, um is very cool. All right. And that was a bad cover, but whatever. So stamping polishes you can also use to cover your nails, to paint your nails. And I, as you know, use them to use them for my nail art. So if you're ever wondering, it has double use, which is why these bottles should be bigger as opposed to, like I would hate to waste this, which is why I hardly ever use this one. Let's see. Oh man, I'm missing out on messages again. Okay, let me see. Oh no, who's swelling? Anyone's swelling? Oh, all right. Okay, think I'm stopped here. Let's see. Channels. All right. Okay. Oh, yeah, StreamYard I think is great. I don't know, it's just easier for me. And plus at the same time, I think if you so you can sync up your YouTube account, your Facebook account, your Instagram account, any account, I think you can link it up to StreamYard. And then when you when you create a live stream, you can appoint it to whatever channel or whatever hub you want. So I always click on YouTube. I accidentally clicked on Facebook once, but I switched it, so it was fine. But also, I think when you do the upgrade, then you can have more than one place. So when you stream on StreamYard, you can do a live on YouTube and at the same time have a live on Instagram. And then I know so I watch Rainbow Fright, and that channel is also featured on my homepage. If you ever want to check her out, she would do collabs. She does movie reviews, mostly horror, so probably not up your alley, some of you. But but she'll do collabs with other horror movie channels, and they'll all be in their little squares. And there's this other guy, he should be featured on my homepage. I have to remind myself to do that. D Movie Man, he does the same thing, but I've noticed that they all stream the same live on their own channel. But that's an upgrade. You have to pay for that. Like when I did my 100th episode for Night at the Improv live, I was like, that's when I found this out. I was like, oh, I want to do what they did. So I wanted to have the live on Jeannie's, on E's, on your page, on Lena's page. That way, you don't have to send your fans to, somebody else's channel. You can keep them on your channel. But that's an upgrade you have to pay for. So like, yeah, not yet. Maybe someday. But anyway, so that's the other cool thing about StreamYard. Let's see. Okay. I know, it's so pretty. I don't even know what color to use, to be honest. Yeah, this one is it's like a coral orange, and it is stamping polish with Born Pretty. So I have two Maniologies and one Born Pretty. I just don't know. And I haven't used, I gotta shake it up. It kind of settled. But I don't know what color yet I'm gonna put this on. Maybe like a gray or something, we'll see. Okay. I'm back. All right. Anyway, yes, I'm going to have 3 gels, 3 stampings. Because like I said, you want to see it on a light color, dark color, and then I want to try out this really funky monkey. It's like psychedelic, don't you know? Can't. All right. Let me see what I have in my Maniology bucket, because Maniology is right here on my left, and my Born Pretty is far to my right, so I won't be able to reach that. It's so odd. Complementary colors to orange or blue, but this looks horrible, doesn't it? I know I have maybe a gray, or was I dreaming that? Let's see. Ooh, that would be too dark. I don't know, bros. Any suggestions? A dark blue, maybe? I mean, I would try that, but I feel like it would get lost, Or would it? Wouldn't it? Wouldn't it in it? What do you guys think? I have this. I need a gray. I have a gray. I might have a gray in Born Pretty. Superella. I don't know. Silver. Okay, let's do silver. Screw this. See how that goes. Good choice. Oh, I gotta cut my hair. It's too hot up in here. Wow. This needs to be shaken. Shake and bake. I know, right? I had no intentions on doing maniology because I just have too much stuff to begin with. But when they finally hit me up, you know, of course we're not going to say no, right? And then that's what happens. That's why I don't do Shein, y'all. I see you guys with your stinking videos. It's all wonderful to see, but if I start doing that stuff, that's going to be yet another thing that's going to contribute to my hoarding. No, I don't know. Anyway, how's Temu going, by the way? Is it affecting us yet? Did they hike up the prices? All right. Let's do... Oh, no! It rippled because I forgot about this black one over here. The key to that, I found, it's not only just putting a thin layer. Like I said, you need to cure all sides. And because the sides are hardly ever touched with this stinking mouse lamp, that it really, obviously it made it ripple. Can you tell the side that it didn't hit? Can you see that? That's why I can't get distracted. When I do dark colors, I gotta like, listen, cure this first and do whatever the heck you're trying to do after. Yes, I like rotating the nail. Is that sarcasm? Oh man, it's like you need like a marshmallow stick and just sit under the lamp and rotate it. It's like you need a rotisserie. Okay. Okay. Now this, you guys, is my Varnail stamping plate booklet, which I do regret getting because every time I pull it out, the light just blinds me. It's a unicorn notebook. All right. Not everything in here is going to be from just Varnail. I've definitely mixed up some plates. I just want to do like a, I don't know, what should we do? What challenge we do? I don't know. I want a good pattern. Ooh, that one might be nice. This one was by Beauty, I think. Beauty. Yeah, this was the first gel stamping plate I got from Amazon that I chucked the gels because I hadn't used it. And I figured I have Varnail gels now. So, I mean, they were all right, but I love, of course, you know, I love Varnail. So it's like, you got to go. Something's got to go. It's got to make room because I'm sharing my storage with the hubs and he's really building up his inventory. You know. All right, and this is just a portion of my plates, but I like that it's in a booklet here. So again, this one's from Varnail. If you don't mind getting blinded every time you pull it out, and I highly recommend that. My first kit with Born Pretty. Look at this. Let me know if you guys have any plates from Born Pretty because I'm going to show you how old my plates are. These are the stack of, these were actually a gift from hubby back in 2016. Look at this. The packaging is all ancient and it came in all this. And the plates, I mean, I didn't know what was going to be in it exactly. I just threw stuff in. But they're, you know, not bad. And they're all on Amazon. So, ooh. Keep that one. Ah, I just blinded myself again. Summertime. All right, I think I got my Born Pretty stamping plate. And then I'm going to whip out a Maniology. Oh, and you know, in high school, back in like you know, before the 2000s, they had CADs. Did you guys know that? And you can get this like at Walmart. At least it was, I think it was at Walmart at the time, or Sally's Beauty Shop, or whatever it's called. But I remember CADs, or was it Conads? CADs? I don't know, one of them. You know what I'm talking about. Let me see. Oh no, you actually like to rotate the nail? Oh, okay. You come over here when I have to cure my nails so you can rotate it for me. I hate waiting. You know, I like to like set it and then do some other stuff. And I just got to remind myself that I can't be doing that with the whatchamacalls. And I have all these maniology plates, but I love these Frenchers. Oh, but I have long nails now. Let's see. Let's pick out something for long nails. Let's see. What does the bottom of your lamp look like? Do you really want to see what the bottom looks like? It's dirty. Look at that shenanigans from hitting it and stuff. Yeah. I think everybody, this one's the McCart one. I don't know if they're all the same brand to brand. Anyway, let me see. So funny, I started with that UV gel sandwich. Oh, you think they're terrible? If you can find it, I have a video of me trying it out, and I was kind of worried because I was having kind of a difficult time, and I didn't know if it was just me being a novice at it. Let's see, I've never seen CADs in any of. Oh, so maybe not Sally, but I remember back in the day, my best friend got some, and I was like, oh, that's so cool. And the stampers were like these little pink, little like circular round things. And now it's like, if you gave me that, I'd be like, what is this supposed to stamp? There's like no space for anything. But anyway, let's see. I have some. Yeah, Amazon, I think, won't have anything, to be honest. Shouldn't have to rotate. How funny would that be? You do need like one of those little spindles. I should make one, just drill holes on the side and have a little spit and just rotate while it's curing. I swear. Don't push me. I'll make that. Let me see. Yeah, I think they're all the same. To be honest, I think they just buy the stinking same mouse and just stamp their own brand name on it. That's what I think. Oh, you know what? I like that. Let's see. Yep, and my plates are building up too. I'm not too fond of that. Oh. My scrolls. All right, I might do a scroll. Let me see. That's why your sense wrinkle, put some foil under. Oh, foil. Look at that. He's like MacGyvering the whole dang thing. All right. Yeah, I'll try that. I just got to remember to do that. Ah, I almost dropped something. This thing wanted to roll out. Roll out. All right. Let's see. Still have those hard freaking stampers. You still have them? They're definitely hard after they probably aged poorly. I wonder if they're made out of silicone or rubber, because was silicone around back then? Oh. Yeah, I think I like the other one better. These are all the ones that I got. This one I got for reaching one of the tiers. Well, I don't know what I'm going to do with cheese and mice. Oh, I might do that one. I'm in love with scrolls. I have a problem. It's like, you know, the problem is when I did do architecture, I love Victorian. And I said, one of these days, I'm going to like rehab a Victorian house for myself. And it's going to look so amazing. And I'm like, no. But I do love a good scroll wallpaper if you have it. I think I'm going to do, maybe I'll just do this one. Yeah. All right, people, let's get this show on the road. All right, I'm going to do the gels first because they're fast drying. I could actually use them now because if you've ever tried regular stamping polish, I love it because it dries so quick. So when I do my worldly Josieisms, at least in the past, I needed something to dry quick because I hate waiting. I'm sure we're all in that same boat there. Okay, white. White now. What we're going to use with that? Okay, we're going to do the black, right? Okay. Scrolls. What did I pick for this one? All right, let's use this one. Use this one. Let's see. I still have those. Okay, yes. And then I think if it's rock hard, you could probably, garbage it at this point. Oh, you never done stamping, Tanya? All right. Well, hopefully this will help you. Also, the etching plates. Oh, yeah, I can imagine. Oof. This one is Born Pretty. So when I got them, I don't know if it was with shipping, but some of them are bent. So there's a slight bend on this one. All right. Now, this is a Born Pretty stamper, and I got this fairly recently. And I'm not going to do that again because we're going to blind each other. The problem that I have with this is that it's a little too firm. So you might want to test out your stampers. I like to have a nice squishy one. Like you said, if it's rock hard and on top of that, there's a little curve to it. So when you pick it up, you're supposed to pick it up gently. You're probably going to only pick up like at the peakest, the tippy top of the dome here. So as beautiful as this was, I feel like this was kind of a waste. And you definitely want the ones where you can see through it so that you can see what you're doing. I love the Maniology ones. This one's a Varnail one. And this one's flatter, at least. So this one is used to expand and compress the image size so that you can have a larger image or smaller image on your nails, which I think is really cool. That might be something separate another day, but this is from Varnail. And then we're gonna whip out, well, I already whipped out the Maniology one. Squish squish. When you get these, you want to wash them in a warm bath with a little soap and let it air dry before you use it, because that kind of like jump starts the little stick. You can probably try using it without it, but if you want to ensure that it's nice and sticky, that's what you're supposed to do to them. And then if you feel over time it gets hazy or you feel like it's not as sticky as it used to be, you can do your little warm wash again. I like to use, a lot of people use the lint rollers. I feel like that's too big and I don't have control over it. So I just use regular clear tape because I find it to be the stickiest. I did try using gift tape before and that wasn't as sticky. And plus you can buy these in a bundle at Staples. Well, you could probably buy a lint roller for cheap too, but anyways, whenever I put away a stamp, I want to make sure that it's lint free, especially if I was playing with it like that. So I'm going to just put some tape over it so that's nice and fresh. Let me see. Also the itching plates, and more especially pushing on my stampers. Yes. Yeah, I mean, I do too. So I'm not saying I'm a child, but I am saying it is fun to do. Oh yeah, I love Dawn. If it's good for ducks, it's good for me. Yeah. Betsy sandwiches need polishes, but oh. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, Betsy, price points. I think Born Pretty on Amazon would be good. I don't even know if there's other brands. But anyway, so this is my wonderful beauty card. If I go like the cheapo way, you want a card that's nice and flexible. What you don't want is sometimes you get these cards. I think this came with the Born Pretty stamper. that unfortunately just didn't work for me. But this is so thick and there's not much of a bend to it. So I tried using it and it just wasn't doing what I needed it to do. This one wasn't terrible. Gotta clean it, of course, but this bends very well. I can feel it bending. It's great. But ultimately, as you know, these cards are the best. When I first saw these, I was like, this is tiny. I'm not going to be able to do crap with it. But then I realized the images are small. Why do I need a big card? So these flex very well. It's nice and skinny. The edges too. If you're finding your edges aren't as smooth, you need to replace it because you're going to have gaps then. This has a bend in the plate, so we'll probably have some streaks. They're not going to be nice and clean, but you know, whatever. So I'm going to use this one. Okay. Yeah, so as you realize, I'm gravitating towards maniology. So there you go. All right. Now, what I like to do also is that I don't know how you have your workstations, but I have this. I'm going to replace this at some point because I realize my images are not even showing in my frames half the time. So I want to start new at some point. But I don't want to get it dirty at the same time. As you see, it's like, oh, you can't see, but I'm pointing at little specks of polish that ended up on there. But I like to put a little lint-free wipe where I'm going to wipe off. Let's see. I'm going to use, let's use this. I want to put it next to the image that I want to scrape off of. That way I can wipe it on it and, you know, because like, I don't know what you guys do after you scrape it. Where do you clean it or you just let it dry and clean it later? But anyway, let's see. All right. You can do a lot with just starting with buffalo. Oh no. You should start I've seen channels that do like buy me coffee. Maybe you should do one of those. I don't know how that works, but I've seen that. I try regular lacquers. Sometimes they can work. I prefer the smaller ones when I'm using my right hand and big ones. Girl, you use both hands. You're not going to see me scraping with my right ever because I don't have that confidence. Look at you. Kudos, pats on back. Yeah, I can't do that. All right, so this is the Varnail stamping polish. This is going to be getting a brush, of course, because how else do you apply it? So you just want to put it at one end. And because this is gel, I don't have to worry about it drying out. I can talk the live long day now. Watch, it's going to be all psycho crazy when I do the stamping polish. Right? Like, don't you guys feel like it's a race against time and then you screw up anyway? All right. So this image is not long enough. I want to show you how I'm going to like fix that if I can, hopefully. So the good thing about gels is that you can reuse the stamp, and I'll show you how to do that. So they say hold your card at a 45-degree angle and you want to have a nice brisk, moderate pressure swipe, which was a lot of sentences combined into one. So hopefully you guys understood what the heck language that was. Oh, okay. So swipey swipe. Now with, you want to do one pass, ideally. Like this has a bunch on the edge here. If you had regular stamping polish, screw it. You probably have to do it over. But this is gel, so it's not going to dry. If you feel like sometimes it won't pick up. If it's, it might not pick up all this smudge. I can't see it very well because it's a dark color and the reflection is blinding me. But I'm just going to go back on this lower half and re-scrape. But when you do regular stamping polish, you don't want to do that, because for some reason it jacks up your image. So one swipe. Then when you pick this up, there's a bunch of ways you can do this, but either way it has to be light. You want a light hand on this. You can either go straight up and down or you can roll it. It depends on the image and it depends on your stamper. So I'll try doing it. Ooh, did you see that? Way to go, coffee. All right. I'll do it the roly-poly way first, and if that doesn't work, I'll do straight up and down, because sometimes the bigger spaces too are hard to pick up like this. I have not mastered that. I will not be doing, who is this, Mother Teresa? I will never, I'm not picking up Mother Teresa and putting her on my nails ever, because I suck at big spaces. All right, so hold your breath, roll it, and there you go. Bam. So you would take your lint roller, or in my case, my clear tape, and this is gel. So you probably have to do this a bunch of times, to be honest, but enough to kind of remove that excess, whatchamacallit, the polish. And this is a small image. I said you can reuse gel, your stamp, your image if you're using gel. So we'll see if I can reuse it, because I hate having to reload, right? Does anybody, especially when you use like regular stamping polish, you have to clean it. Like this, I could just add more and scrape it. And that's, I feel like it's hard to tell me like what I would prefer. It depends on how I feel. If I want it to do it like really good, I'll use regular stamping polish. If I really was lazy, I would probably use gel. Let me see. Let me scroll up. I'm missing some comments. I talk too much. Hold on. Okay. I think I have a couple of markers. Try and see which one. My nails get in the way. Oh, yes, because you have your long nails. You can use tape on your fingers. If I'm swiping to the right, and use the right. Oh, aha, okay. I haven't tried gel before. Yeah, gel is scary. I mean, it's all scary to me, actually. Every time, all the time. You like it both ways. Okay. Heading to the camera. All right. Have a great night, Nana Ange. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Yeah, you're gonna do your bead bag, right, Amy? All right. All right. So now what we're gonna do, and like I said, this is gel. So as you realize, I was talking forever. If you are using regular stamping polish, do not talk. Immediately apply. All right, so to apply this, you can do the straight up and down, or you can do the roll. The problem with gel that I still kind of haven't mastered, so this is probably going to look a little wonky maybe, is that it smears. So you have to have a light-handed touch, and it has to be quick. And when you're trying to make things centered, like if it was a little image, yeah, maybe that's okay. But like something like this, maybe I shouldn't have chosen. You want it to be straight, right? So we're going to see what happens, because I'm going to roll this on and hope for the best. But I am not good, as you know, making things symmetrical. All right, hold your breath. Lightly roll. Bam, it's not terrible. All right, so now I still have some gel loaded up on this stamper. I can essentially use it again. You just have to line up your image. So this is what I would do with regular stamping polish. The only problem is this is gel. I freak out. You have to line it perfect, and I haven't mastered it yet. So hold your breath. I'm shaking. Too much coffee. Hold on. Shake it off. Okay. Does anybody do that? Okay. Okay, and roll it. And roll it. Oh, I missed one. I think it's all right. It's almost, oh, focus. Are you focusing? It's not too bad. You can kind of see the line. But that's how you would connect the two. You know, my smart way of avoiding this situation altogether is to, one, use a small image and not a pattern. Two, use a small length nail. So I don't know if you've noticed, but I tend to do these kind of stamps on short nails as opposed to long. But yeah, you can keep reusing it until obviously your gel on your stamper runs out. And that's the reason why using gel might be a good idea. All right, so I'm going to cure this one now. How we're doing? Did you like that? Are you sweating bullets? I am. And then you would go in. Never go in your stamper with, you know, alcohol or nail cleanser. That was something I figured out down the road a long time ago. Not too long. I think you told me not to do that. So it wasn't that long ago. All right. Sometimes if I'm doing multiple images and I have no time to be taping, I will use my card and then clean the card later. So anyway, we are good to start the next one. Yeah, I'm going to clean this later. It's gel. It'll be fine. Just don't sit it under the lamp. Okay, go over here. All right, next one. This one is the beauty one. I'm gonna use the black, and I'm gonna use the white stamping polish for it. Okay. I know, right? And you know what? You either get the images that are this length or the ones that take up the whole plate, but it's like a scenery. And you're like, what are you supposed to do with that? Are you supposed to obviously you're supposed to put it on each nail and then put your nails together, but that's not fun. Why don't you do like one long one? And it hasn't happened yet. Unless I've been hiding under a rock. Anybody seen long images? Question mark? Because we need to patent that or something. You know? Let's see. Yeah, I'm sure that I would love to do something like that, but I don't want to waste my stones. I got so many and I hardly use them. Yes, I can cover it. Let me see. All right, that's cool. Oh, I do dishwasher now. I was anti-dishwasher until hubby brainwashed me. I still do hand wash, but on days where I'm like, yeah, right, I'll throw them in the dishwasher. Okay. Okay. I didn't do the sides. Just remind me not to touch it. Because we got to move on now. It's been like almost an hour and I only did one nail. I'm so slow. It's embarrassing. Okay. Let's pick one here. Ooh, let's go. Oh, that's trippy. Let's do these little waves. All right. Gotta get my brush. Clean it off real quick. So can you imagine if you're doing a full set, then you can just, you know, keep using the same image until the gel runs out on it. Very nice. Okay. Again, 45, quick swipe. And it's gel, so if you kind of screw that up, you can go back. There must be, if it's not seemingly to clean up when you go this way, you can try doing it the other way. Sometimes on images, I don't see it working this way. I think maybe just something in the plate. But if you feel like your swiping isn't being productive, you can try doing the other direction. I think that is actually a little better. But there's definitely something going on with this plate. I can feel it. All right. Now, I'm going to do the roll on with gels. So, whoop, there it is. Such a dork. Okay. Take my tape. This is a lot. It's like, it's probably my fault. It's loaded. But it's also white, so it's probably like really bright. Showing, looking like something or other. Ramble. But if you did this with regular stamping polish, it's much easier. That's the other thing. So I guess you could consider this a con. But I'm getting there. Got it. Okay. I'm gonna put this on my wrinkled nail. This is the hard part. Okay. All right. Yeah, I have a feeling this is not going to be as straight as the other one. Ready, set, oh. Roll it. Oh my gosh, it looks so cute. Too much joy. Dial it back. Okay. Then I have to line this up here. It would help if I'm not shaking as much. Or wasn't shaking as much. Whatever, bruh. Okay, here we go. Not too bad. You can always be OCD about it and take a really fine detail brush and just clean up in between. Or just do it over again. Okay, second one down. Now we're rolling. Yeah, I'm totally setting you aside. Clean it later. It's terrible. Thank you. Yeah, I'm surprised that it's working out not too bad. I mean, you know, I definitely need like a towel for after this meeting because I am just sweating profusely. It's terrible. It's terrible. All right, I'm just gonna get more clear tape here. I wonder how well a lint roller does versus clear tape, because I feel like the lint roller, it's like painter's tape. It doesn't have as good of a stick as, you know, this clear tape would be, or maybe they're different now, because I've had some lint rollers in the past when I didn't have a black cat. And I feel like, man, I keep rolling this stuff and it's not working. Now I don't care. I mean, my clothing is mostly dark colors, so when you have a black hat, it really doesn't matter. At the end of the day, really. All right. There we go. Next. All right. We've got our cat's eye. This is the Milky Way from Varnail. Look at that shift. I don't know what's so milky about it. It's giving me Cinderella vibes. We're going to be using this one. And I've got my scrolls on it, so hopefully it comes out great, because that would be awesome. Okay. Okay. All right. Now which one to use is the question. I think I'm going to use, maybe I'll use this one. All right. Again, you just gotta like figure out which direction you're going to swipe it. There we go. So you can actually see what I'm doing. Yeah, I can probably remove some of it. Not today though. Yeah, I'm gonna have to try out a lint roller. You know, at the Dollar Tree, or at least I've seen in the Dollar Tree, they make the micro, not the micro, but the tinier lint rollers. Because I don't need like a big one. Just seems like I don't know if I can maneuver it, like especially if it's a tiny nail. Yeah, I'll have to try that. Welcome back, E. We're hitting up this. Sorry, it's not the right kind of blue for you, but I am actually limited to, okay. So I am limited right now to my stamping polishes. These polishes were all acquired via mystery box. So, but what I do have coming in is going to be their new, I think it's 2-in-1 or 3-in-1 stamping ombre polish. The consistency is going to be a little thicker than this, I think. So it's a stamping polish that that also doubles as an ombre polish. So I got the whole set. So there's like, I don't know how many colors, like a lot. So, I'm going to be unboxing that when it comes in. I can't wait. So I'm going to try stamping with that and see how it goes. But my problem is ombreing. I can't do a how-to on that because I haven't mastered that yet. If it's like a lacquer, yeah, no problem. But gel, I have a hard time till this day trying to ombre. All right. I was talking 45, quick swipe, roll on again. I prefer with gel. Beautiful. What's this? I'm getting messy now. All right, I'm gonna get some tape. Good thing I decided to wear the gloves today. You know, I kind of been loosey-goosey these days and not wearing gloves, but I thought, you know what? Today might be the day because I feel like you're gonna get messy, and then I am. Oh, I just love this image. But this stuff like makes me want to freehand. So as nice it is to have like an easy image ready to go. I love to do freehand scrolls. Oh, let me see. Yeah, it's a royal kind of blue. What name is this? It's not royal blue, but I thought, oh, it is a royal blue. Know your product, ambassador. Jeez. Oh wait, let me see. Yeah, who is that by? This is all by Varnell, of course, and this one's by Maniology. Let me see. Or are you talking about the gloves? Because I got Echo gloves on Amazon, and of course I got them in a green. You can get them in different colors, but I wanted to get the Echo ones so that it's nicer to the planet. Um, yeah, you know, I was so strict and I had gloves all the time, and I kind of, you know, after the new year, I was like, screw it. So I really need to get back at doing that. Mini. Oh, that's cute. Yeah, I gotta get those mini rollers. I just thought they were cute. Anyway, I'm like, what is that supposed to roll? Like, you know, if you have a pet, you know, that's gonna last 2 seconds. Um, oh, yeah, that's by Varnell. Listen, if I get something, it's either gonna be by Varnell or Maniology. Okay. I don't think I'm venturing off anytime soon. As much as I love 2-day Prime, yeah, I'll stick with the 2 weeks because I really love their stuff, really. Like I said, I would not be endorsing them if I did not like them. But you know, you can get them separately. You don't have to get them in a set. So when I unbox them, you can chuck out the colors that you don't like if there's any of these you know, some blue shades, you know. All right, I'm gonna roll this. Oh my gosh, stop it. Oh my gosh, stop it. Look at it. And you know, it's like putting grain on my image. So if you can imagine the grain isn't as choppy, this blue on top of I told you, like I saw someone do it and I was just like, oh, that's so trippy. All right, now to line this up, I can't. I mean, I honestly, this is weird. Normally, sometimes the images can continue. But let's see. All right, maybe this way. No, that's not right. Oh, poopy. Okay, fake it till you make it. I'm just gonna pick something and stick with it. That's my stamping sound. Stop. Maybe I should take a photo and post it on my posting thing. Look at that. Now I feel like doing a set like that. All right. I can't add on to my list. I have a bunch of stuff that I want to do now. All right. Sadly, we're just going to clean this up. But yeah, I could have used that for more nails if I wanted. That was really loaded. Oh, I swear. By the moon and the stars in the sky. Oh my gosh. So don't laugh, but I just, when I go to the gym, I always watch while I'm on the treadmill. So right now, I'm rewatching Family Matters. And I am almost done. I started it I don't know. It's 9 seasons, you guys. And then today there was a shocker. I must have totally forgot, but they replaced the mother, Harriet. And I was just like, how dare you? Uh-oh. Oh. Yeah, did you know that? Anybody that's seen the show? Did you know they replaced the mother? And then I had to Google why. So apparently she wasn't happy with the storyline of her character, and apparently there was like a fight between her and Steve Urkel on set. So that's why she bounced out. But that was just so different. So for 9 seasons, I've been watching this show, and then they just change her. And I think that's the last season. Yeah, 9. So that was crazy. But at the same time too, they just totally wrote off the third daughter, Judy. And I'm like, we all know what you did there, but we're just gonna leave it alone. The other thing though is that they kind of wrote off Rachel, Aunt Rachel, and she did show up on a blue moon, but they still had little Richie, and it's like, that's great, but how come you're not explaining where the mother is? Because this poor kid, no dad, and mom's kind of gone all the time. But whatever. I still like the show. That show was great. And it's so funny watching that now with all the chaos that's happening in the world. I love shows that kind of educate you on how you should be, to be a decent human being in the world. Yeah, I don't know. I don't watch any shows like that now. It's mostly chaotic reality shows, but I wonder if they have shows like that anymore. Thoughts? Should I be watching things? One Tree Hill? What is that? 90s? I should probably not even say anything. All right, let me read my comments here. It's perfect. Yeah. They made those mini rollers for something. I just need to know. You just I can either send the direct. I didn't even think about it. I was just going to do it maybe when I received it, but I will send you my ambassador link for that product directly. And then you can navigate off to individual pots if you want them. But just remind me. I'll try to remember after this live. See, I've seen someone do nails with gloves. Oh, allergic reaction to the gloves? Let's see. Yeah, I did. I used to in the past, like when I started out. Now I think I'm probably immune to it, I feel, but because I was very conscious about the chemicals, like I stripped everything. I went to like CeraVe stuff because that's mostly chemical free. I've always done like a vino, but I totally got rid of that because I was doing CeraVe. What else? And that was, shampoo and conditioner, face wash, body wash, lotion, the works. I forget what line it is on CeraVe, but yeah, I was really trying to limit the chemicals that I was putting in my body. All organic, expensive crap that I was eating too. Not that it did anything for me, but whatever. Let's see. Yeah, really, some gels to make people have allergies. She was using the 3D gel. Oh yeah, I'm terrible with the 3D gel because I like, sometimes it sticks if it's too hot. So, yeah, I would love to just sing while I work, but I don't want to get copywritten. Written. She got a gig singing and she stayed for. Oh, did I miss that? Because sometimes when I'm running, I definitely go off in my little world and think about things that I probably shouldn't be thinking about because it stresses me out. But anyway, I'm here revamping my old resin pieces into nail sales. Oh, I actually, you know what? I was looking. I think Conjure did some that were from Texas or something, and they did like custom ones, but I didn't find one that would work for me, so I just got a couple more of these from Varnell. I love the metal and it's pretty simple, so I did that. But I would have loved to have a custom something. I also have a link for the cat I used on the first nail. Okie dokes. I will remind myself to get the Milky away. It's CEDC05. I'll create a link for that. Let's see. Not using the molding gel pot, but it's whatever. Yeah, I hate counting. I feel so stupid when I count because then I'll forget like where I'm at. All right, so we've got the black one. Let's do the white maniology. Yes, I have this there, but maybe this time let's do images. So, ooh, I love my scrolls. I'm sorry. I have a problem and I need to go talk to somebody. No, I really do need to talk to somebody though. I feel like I've been, I'm open book. I've in my past seen therapists. It's really great, especially when you're so screwed up. But anyway, and I haven't for a while because I'm pretty good at really. Oh, I can't talk so much. I gotta pay attention to what I'm doing now. 45, quick swipe, and then I'm gonna do straight and down, up and down, just to do it and see how it picks up. And then because I'm going quick, like I said, I like to use my card sometimes. And then for this, you can do the straight up and down, which I'm going to do this time. I'm also going to do the roll. So here you would just squish it, pick up, and it's gone. Hello. And see, I didn't even have to use sticky base. Maniology came out with sticky base. I think that's awesome stuff because sometimes when it comes to larger images, you want to make sure everything gets picked up and everything gets, well, not picked up, everything gets put in onto the nail. Especially when you're doing reverse stamping. Reverse stamping is when you just color in spots if there's like moments where you can. Anyway. All right, leaving this on here, picking up. This one's probably gonna go faster than the gel because I was talking my head off during each one. I'm gonna clean it later. Yeah, that's me. All right. So I don't remember. Oh yeah, but yeah, I definitely need to see one because it's been maybe like a 3 years, 2 years, and everything's backing up, man. I had a lot of stuff happen. I'm like, I'm good, I'm good. I'm like, nope, you are not good. You gotta go check your engine, bro. So I should. But anyway, I'm not saying, but I'm saying I think my company is like really nice because they have a program to reimburse me on my copay too. So I might be able to do that and get it for free. All right. Let's pick a fancy image here. I mean, AKA something that has a lot of action. This looks cool. Ooh, this one looks better. All right, let's do that. What is everybody eating? I'm hungry. All right. I don't know what to do with my life right now. Okay. All right, we're stamping. All right. So you have to work quickly. 45, quick swipe. Oh, and I missed a few spots there. And then I'm going to do the roll. Not bad. Not too shabby. Oh, was that line there? Yes, it was. All right. And then I'm going to do a quick. Oh my gosh. A quick roll on here. There you go. And then if I really cared enough, again, I would pick up the image and then use the bits of it to finish it off, you know, because it didn't get this end, but for time purposes, since I am melting over here and hungry, we're just going to leave it at that. But look how cool that is. So you could probably do like a nice colorful ombre for a background, and this would look really cool. Really cool. Okay, I'm acting very enthusiastic. It sounds funny. I'm usually brooding and tired. Oh my gosh, spaghetti. I just had that. I could have that a live long day, to be honest. Oh, you just made me more hungry. Let's see. Scrolling up, someone left. All right. I probably missed this, but have a great weekend, Tanya. Let's see. I talk to myself. Yeah, I talk to myself too. All the time. I actually talk to Dexter more than I talk to myself, so if that says anything. He's my therapist. Let's see. Oh, I always answer myself. It's very rude if you don't, you know? Going that blue on the other letter name. I know, right? Oh my goodness gracious. I love that one. It makes me want to do a set like that. You need an expert opinion. I just need, you know, because I've gone for so long, that I understand you always have to find the root cause of your issues, and that somehow answers everything, believe it or not. I know my root causes. I just don't know what to do with it because I'm in a new world now. I kind of like cut the crap out, I guess. And now that I'm in a different headspace, it's like when you do a purge on your inventory, let's say, and then you have all this room and you're looking at it like, ooh, what else can I get now so I can like fill it up with crap again. I'm not saying I want to fill my life again with crap. I'm saying, what do I do with this space so that I don't have crap in my life again? Swear, it's all comedic. I can only imagine what they think about me when I talk about myself. But anyway, let's see. I'm gonna make a post tonight about tomorrow. Okie dokes. Yeah, sticky base is such a saver. I'm still thinking about what I'm doing. We're going out Sunday night. Oh no, I hate feeling rushed. Ooh, spaghetti, yes. Oh, I love spaghetti. Oh, burgers and fries. I have some extra rolls, but I'm gonna use my tomorrow I'm gonna get some organic eggs, like the super organic pasture. I can never say it right. Whatever. You know, the ones that they let you roam. But anyway, those eggs are like by far the best. And I'm going to make an egg salad. It sounds kind of gross, but these eggs are pretty good. So let's see. Season my noodles. Yes, I have to season the noodles. It is rude. Yep, it is 100% rude. Absolutely. I talk to Noah all the time, still do. Oh, Nina's favorite thing to say is, I don't know what to do. Oh, that would be cute. You should have her say it on your, like the outro of your video. I don't know what to do. Yeah, pets are like really good. I think they are certified in being some sort of sub therapy therapists. Oh, hi Lena. Happy Friday. How are you? We were all talking crazy right now. I'm so backed up on the comments too. So free range. Ah, that might be it. Free range. There you go. Yeah, aka like $15 dozen eggs. Anyway, yeah, I have leftover buns from some pulled pork that I made. And so we have to use up the rest. All right. So we are gonna do the beautiful this one. I wish Born Pretty made names instead of numbers. So BPTC13. I got it in their set on Amazon. So if you ever look up their stamping polishes, there's 2 sets, at least last time I checked. I don't know if times have changed because I have not done Born Pretty like that in a while. I know Sandra got it after I showed her what I got, but that was even a while back. So you can check. All right. We've got our silver. We're going to see how it works out. And I'm going to use this one. Ooh, should we use this? Yeah. And then also, because you, this is very holographic. If we did like a thin line one, you wouldn't even enjoy that because it's going to be hard to see. So when you pick your stamping polish colors, you want it to work well with the image. So it's a lot more planning, at least for me. I don't know if I'm just being too crazy about it, but this is what I think about when I do stamping because I want to make sure that it's one easy for me to do. So you're never, like I said, I'm not doing Mother Teresa over here. But like also I want to pick colors that work well together and then also work well with the stamp. I've tried doing glitter polishes, gel polishes. That didn't work well. Especially if the glitters are too much and are too chunky. Obviously, they create polishes with glitter, gel stamping polishes with glitter on it. So you could try that. But yeah, not so much gel glitters. Okay. Again, work quickly. All right, we'll see if this works out. All right, I definitely missed a spot, and there's a curve at the end. I did a roll. Look how light that is. Yeah, it would have been better on maybe like a white or something, but let's see. I did a roll pickup, and I'm doing a straight up and down application. Oh, it's like, you know what? It's really faint. And then I'm just going to try using the remaining. Listen, if I can reuse it, I will. And it's so light, you wouldn't even know. There we go. All right, so unfortunately, this one is super light. So yeah, sometimes they create these really pretty ones that you want to work so bad. I mean, would it work better against the black? Homie's got to try it now. We're going to wreck this one so we can find out. All right. Because this is so pretty. I haven't really used it. I feel like I'm never going to be able to use it. But I'm going to do a solid image. Oh, this one's Marilyn. I'm not going to do that, though. She's too hot. I'm going to use this little couple. Oh, my gosh, my ring light. All right, I'm going to use this couple right here. Potato bread. Ooh, yeah, we have potato bread rolls. Let's see. Scrolling up because I missed stuff here. She's still saying the last thing I asked her to say in a video. It's still like the beginning stuff, right? The intro. I don't know. I'm still catching up on yours. I don't know if it's changed. I think that's why it hurts so much. Yeah, I mean, pets are the most precious things on this planet. I know babies are too, but I'm sorry, pets are handsome. They're super innocent because they don't even know what you're doing, you know. And most of them without you, they would starve and die, and that's just so sad. And then there are other people that just don't give a crap about them and they treat them poorly. Some find it sport to hurt them, and then that makes a difference between babies. I know I'm comparing the two now, which is very morbid, but I mean, you know what I mean? Because no one would, I mean, there are evil people out there, but I feel like people are just, some evil people are so quick to like hurt an animal because they're just an animal as opposed to babies. But anyways, yes, that's why it's harder. Let's just erase everything I just said. I don't even know what I'm saying. All right. No buns on Martin's. Now, am I saying that right? Because we do have Martin's potato bread. That's exactly what we have. But I gotta use that. I gotta eat it up. Maybe hollow should be the base. Well, that's also an iffy too. That would be a great idea. But then it's so hollowy. Would you be able to see the stamp? I guess if you use like a dark color, it would probably be good. I would put a dark base hollow, then darker stamp. Yeah. Oh, in the collab for Ashley, she said, "Happy birthday, Sugar Plum." Oh, that was cute. Kids these days. All right, let's try this. This is the last one, you guys, and then I'm going to talk about actually a collab I'm doing. And some of you know about it. All right. I'm still going to try for this sucker. If I could have time and sit and work out some of the oh, I didn't even clean it off. All right, it did a roll. Oh no, it's stuck on there. I'm going to have to use tape. All right, let's put you down here. Yeah, we're not using this color anymore. I mean, it's there. So you can kind of see it. It actually looks pretty cool. I mean, it's two people like kissing or something. So maybe I should have done like a pattern. But anyway. All right, so we done that. It's not terrible. Definitely on a darker color, or like you said, a background color and use a dark stamp on that. But any hoots, let's show all of them. All of them. I just ruined that one, but whatever. I did 6. I knew that too. Here we go. Well, this one we can probably just forget about because you can't see it. Don't pay attention to this one right there. Okay. And I don't know why I put these upside down. But anyway, this one's my favorite. If you didn't know. But I think I'm going to take a photo. I'm going to post it. I'm not even say anything because for you guys that were on this live, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. But it's beautiful. So I can't wait to get like a high-res photo to show for that. All right, let me see. Comments. I mean, oh, well, you have a sisterhood, Ms. Rivera. So, always trust yourself to the people you can trust and open up. That's what I always go to my core peoples when I'm feeling a certain way, and it's definitely helped me a lot. This time, I mean, I hate doing that though. I feel I feel like I do it all the time, but these kind of things require an expert, so that's why I'm gonna go. But yeah. And Dexter, he's on vacay. I mean, I don't know. He's sleeping right now, so let me see. Let's see if there was actual people out there. Yeah, there are. Don't pay attention to the man behind the curtain. Yeah. All right, you guys. So here are the stampy nails. One of these days I'll work on the magnet ones so that we can hopefully crack that code. You know? But anyway, I am going to be doing a collab. I have my birthday coming up, and I normally don't like to do like birthday video things as a collab because I feel awkward. But yeah, like I said, I was feeling a certain way for the past couple, so I was like, you know what, just do it. And then after I've seen a couple of other people do it, I was like, all right, let's do it. So, for July 5th, because that is actually my birthday, and unfortunately it lies after a holiday, which means everybody's usually busy, so I don't really do much anymore. But I also get free fireworks, so that works out. But yeah, so July 5th, I am doing an all-day collab with some people that you may know, and if not, you should know. And they're going to be recreating some of the designs that I've done in the past. And I have a lot, of course, so there's a lot to pick from, but at the same time, there's a lot of crazy ones that even I wouldn't even try again. So good luck. But we're gonna do that. I'm gonna do that myself. I actually picked a set that I want to redo, and you know what? Surprisingly, it's not the most complicated one to do. I like to do the complicated ones, but there's one that I wish I did not so sloppily, if that's a word. So I'm going to be doing that one, and then there is a lineup, and I'll be mentioning that now. There may be a couple of add-ons, but so far we have for July 5th Eastern time, we have Sandra Sparkly Sets at 12. We have my OG, Anissa Green at 2 p.m. We have Barbie at 3 p.m. Of course, we have Katie at 4 p.m. and Nana Ange at 5 p.m. We have we have Bramble at 6 p.m. Kristen at 6:30 p.m. Miss Jeannie at 7 p.m. Myself at 8 p.m. Lena, oh my goodness, Lena, I just made your name Spanish, at 9 p.m. And yeah, so it's just gonna be a one day kind of a thing. I don't think I've ever done multiple days, and I don't want to. It's just a lot. So I try to fit as much as I could handle in one day. So there isn't gonna be, other people on here. I wish there could be everybody on here, but I wanted to kind of not for my my mental health. Managing a group of people is pretty intimidating for me in general. So I always freak out when I do collabs, which is why I don't do them often. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy that. I think it's going to be a ton of fun. I hope that I can redeem myself on this one set. And you probably didn't even know because this is one of my first sets that I've done in my channel altogether. So it's going to be great because with the knowledge I know now, I think it's going to come out better. At least knock on wood. It's going to come out better than what I did. But that's a thing to try out. Go on your channel and redo one of the first sets on your channel. It's going to be one embarrassing to go back and watch, but I think it's needed because sometimes you just need to redeem yourself for your own sake. But yeah, let's see. Let me scroll up. All right. Oh, yes. Yeah, I love this nail community. We have so many besties on here that surprisingly, like, I didn't know I would make. So I really appreciate everyone. Let's see. Oh, the 7th and the 11th. Yeah, July's were always a big birthday month for me, my friends and family. We had a bunch of parents busy in the winter, so that's what happens. Let me see. Oh, that's okay, Lena. I have to let you know though I am having coffee, so nah 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 nah. No, I don't know. Yes, happy early birthday to the July birthday celebrants. And my birthday's here until the end of August. Wow, yeah. All right, and a pre birthday for the Leos and and the Virgos, maybe. I don't know. I'm not really great at that stuff. Oh, E, wait, did you sign up for that yet, E? I think you're figuring out what yeah, you're like one of the couple. I'm not sure what time yet, unless you gave a time and my brain is just not working proper at the moment. I kind of screwed up someone's time earlier. And now that I'm reading this message I sent to people, I totally forgot to write Bramble instead of you. But anyway, oh my god. Let me see. Oh, you're the 20th. Oh, wait. I think I have your birthday written down. When's your birthday, E? Gosh, I probably wrote it down. Let me see. Let me see. No, I didn't write it down. It might be in my calendar. Oh, I'm so hungry. Let me see. I've always wanted to do that. Yeah, you should try it. Because some of my designs are like, oh, what was I thinking? Does that make you a Virgo? I know the 28 is Virgo because me. Yeah, my mom's a Virgo. She's the 23rd. Oh, thank you, Miss Rivera. I have two nieces whose birthdays are the same day as one on the 10th and one on the 15th. Jeez, is this all July? Oh, yours is August 20. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think you were the one was that one was I part of that? I see my memories. My memory's rocking right now. Not rocking good, but yeah, I remember I was in a couple of birthday collabs. I was like, you know what? I should do one. But I should make it difficult. So yeah, I'm gonna redo one of my seemingly would be nice, but I made horrible ones. All right, you guys. So that's it for all the oh yes, all in July. Oh my gosh, yeah. So well, I've cut out a lot of things to where July birthdays are no longer a problem for me. At least not so much as they were before. But anyway, thank you so much you guys for joining me on my live. It was really cool doing these stampies because now I know I gotta do this one. What do I want to do? This one. This one. Anyway, yeah, and I hope that this was helpful. I know Tanya left, but hopefully she was able to take away something from this as she has not ever stamped before, which is crazy. Definitely get on it if you haven't because it's like a drug. It's like chaotic but then nice at the same time. So highly recommend. You just got to sort out through the chaos to get it right and stuff. But once you get it, it's kind of fun and it could be addictive to where you don't even know how to freehand anymore like myself. So thank you guys. Have a great weekend. Be safe. Hope everyone has a good one. I'm gonna go eat. Love you guys. Oh, look who's awake. Dexter. Alrighty. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. I can't. Have a good night.